It's called a compound interest calculator. And if you Google it, you're going to get, you'll get various places you can go on the internet, but you're looking for nerdwallet.com. That's his. And this is the actual digital calculator. As you begin to develop a rhythm of saving money, there's a certain point in time where that money snowballs. So I was going to give you an example, okay? You see, you have your initial deposit, what you're going to be making in saving monthly savings, and then how long you're going to be investing. Let's say that you could get yourself disciplined enough that you could save $10 a day. I'm just using that as a hypothetical. It's $10 a day, and you did that as a rhythm. You take your first $10 in tips, you put it away, and in any given week, I mean, if you do the math on that, you guys, that's about $70 a week. It's 70 bucks a week. Then it's just a matter of, watch, I've got a little fancy calc here, $70 a week times 50 weeks. If you did that for a year, you're going to be somewhere around 3,500 bucks. So if you got your $3,500, watch this. This is so cool, you guys. Your initial deposit is, on that first year, you're going to deposit $3,500. So you can see $3,500. Now, henceforth, every month, once you got that, for every year after that, you're going to be adding to the $3,500. So on and you kind of decide, okay, on a monthly basis, I mean, do the math, you guys. If it was $10 a day times 30 days a month, you should be able to stash, rat hole, 300 bucks a month. And this is the hypothetical. If this is too much for some of you, lower the damn payment. I'm not going to let you talk yourself out of doing this. But watch what the calculator does. If you did that for 5 years, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay? And you were able to put it away in a long-term savings account that got you better interest than, 2%, 3%? Now, I'm going to show you something. I never show this to people. I've been saving money for a while, and it goes, 20, 30 years, and you can see that when you put it away long-term, some years you have big return, and then some years it's small. Some years you lose money. But if you take the ride, it's about 9.5%. Now, I don't want you to take me at face value, because if you've not done this, this is going to freak you out. But if you talk to any financial planner, it's 9.5%. So we're going to go back to the calculator. I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. It's only 9%. And you're going to do that for 5 years. Now watch and see what happens. This is where the gold is. In 5 years, you see this? In 5 years, you'd have just under $30,000. This is the money that you would put in, and this is the interest or the growth on this money. This is free money. This is legal. And that's only 5 years. You're just under 30. 5 years of doing this, you guys. Now, no, wait, there's more. I want to show you the implications. That's what I just absolutely love about this app. Let's go back here and go, so what happens to, what did we say, just under 30,000 if you bring it to 10 years? Watch close, or you're going to miss it. I'm going real fast. It goes to $67,000. 5 years ago, it was less than 30. 5 years later, it doubled. And look at the interest. All of a sudden, you're making as much money saving it, interest, as you are in your money here. This is what I call your money is beginning to return the favor of working as hard for you as you are for it. But no, wait, there's more. Let's go back to this beautiful little calculator. We are at 10 years. Just for the heck of it, I want you to remember the number, 67,000. So let's say we're going to do it for 20 years. You're 20 years old, you're going to do this until you're 40. Or you're 30 years old, you're going to do this till you're 50. Or you're 35 years old, you're going to do this until you're 55. So 20 years. Watch close, because at 10 years, it's 67. This one's so good, I hate to even share it with you. But I'm going to. Watch. Watch close. You're going to miss it. You're going to miss it. Here it is. Look at that. Oh, my God. In 20 years, it grew to 220. That's almost $250,000, you guys. And look at the money that's growing on the money you're putting in is more money than The money you put in. This is called the goose that's starting to lay the golden eggs. Oh, I hope you're watching this because this is huge. Now, you watch and see. So I want to make sure you got this because 10 years ago, that number was just, it was about like $67,000. You went from 10 years to 20 years, and it damn near quadruples, you guys. It quadruples. Look at, that's a big. I'm going to blow this up because so you guys can see it. It goes from 70 to 220. It triples. And you go, how can that happen? It's called compound interest. The money starts snowballing. I know, but I don't understand it. Listen to me. You don't need to understand this to make it work. This is not a program of understanding. This is a program of action. You take action on this, and as you take action, you're going to find, oh my God, I see how this works. But no, wait, there's more. If you decided to take a ride in this wonderful industry called the beauty industry, and you were going to work in the salon, and you're going to build your business behind the chair, and you're 20, and you're going to go to 60. Now, I know if you're 20, 60, it's like I can't wrap my mind around it. I got all I can do. I mean, my idea of the future is lunch. I can't even fathom 30, and you're saying 60. But it's going to happen, whether you can fathom it or not. Look what happens when you save it for 40 years. You guys aren't going to believe this. You're not going to believe this. It's 40 years, and look what you have. Oh, my God. That's big freaking boom, you guys. Yeah, are you seeing that? It's $1,541,000. And that's $10 a day for 40 years. If you do what I tell you to do with this, and then look at this. The money that grew, this is your money. But this is the money that grew on the money you put in. Now this money is returning the favor 3, 4, 5 times. It's working way harder for you as you are for it. This is why this is called making money in your sleep. Unless you learn how to make money in your sleep, you're going to be working the rest of your life. You're going to get to 60 years old. You're going to want to stop working behind the chair, but you're not going to be able to afford to. Now, and I say this with gratitude, not grandiosity. I've been doing this all of my life. That the people around tonight, they know this is not front page news. I've been teaching about how to save money, and this is my graph. I started it in 1990. 91, and here we are, 2020, and you can see consistency, persistency, and what's really cool about this is when you start living on this, the people that are helping you will say, in any given year, you can take out about 5% of this. You know what 5% of 1.5 million is? Like $75,000. I got $75,000 to live, and so that this money, I want my money to outlive me, so that you can give it away. Isn't that good, you guys? Isn't that cool? Now you should have a much better idea what I mean by wealth. It takes you from chaos and stagnation. It brings you into advancing. This is called wealth. I've even said to a lot of you, I knew you all before you were rich and terribly happy. If you use that calculator, and I'm going to put the link on the Facebook page so you can go there, and then you save that calculator, start playing with those numbers because they're absolutely amazing. So I love you a lot. It's been a good tutorial, and I hope you watch it and watch it and watch it and make it happen.